Osmanthus
God
wine
damn
tastes
it, no, I have
the
to
same
take a
as
sip
our
again. There it goes. I wonder if we had to finish the We Will Be That's so hard for me to say. We Will Be Reunited quest. I wonder if that has anything to do with this quest in that case, since we had to finish that first. Like, will he talk about the destruction of Conria? There's a freaking disc there I haven't gotten.
I am indeed.
Well, hello?
Ah, now then. You must be the adventurers assigned by the guild. Alright, my assistant should be arriving soon, so let's just wait here a moment.
Woo! That's why we're here! Now there's someone else taking a cut?
Well, to tell you the truth, this is a very difficult matter. Too much for adventurers alone to handle life here.
Do you think we're not up to the job?
The incident in question happened in a mine, and it's a little out of the ordinary, to say the least. Mines are dangerous places, as I'm sure you're aware. As such, I've enlisted an industry expert to cover all contingencies. Besides, this guy's the best in his field. No matter the rock, he'll tell you its value to the nearest mora at a glance. I'd go as far to say that there's not a soul on Teyvat that knows rocks better than him. I'd be a fool to not enlist an expert of his caliber.
Someone who really knows rocks well. I don't know if it's Zhongli. I should.
That's number one rock expert.
Oh? And why might that be?
Because Teyvat's number one rock expert happens to be a friend of ours.
Perfect. I was planning to ask him a few questions.
Haha! Didn't expect that, did you? Wait,
Oh!
we'll go fetch him.
Gonna ask you about freaking Conria?
I know that Zhongli is listening to the storyteller. Let's head over.
That's about all he does all day. Wait, he's never there when I go here! Okay, I'm gonna switch to Kuching, because seeing two of him just breaks the immersion. He's just there all alone! You listening to a story about Rex Lapis again?
Last tale.
Oh my gosh.
Rex Lapis.
Zhongli, there you are.
And he's also the only one there. I'm sorry, I won't make fun of him.
Oh, here for a few tales. I didn't know you two were connoisseurs.
Oh, no, we're here for you.
We always here for you. We have a special task.
We need someone who understands geology and ore.
Someone who understands geology and ore.
Take a look around. Is there anyone in Teyvat more qualified? The requester claims to have enlisted Teyvat's number one rock expert, but Paimon doesn't believe a word of it. Nobody understands rocks better than you.
You appear to have taken his claim quite personally on my behalf.
Oh, no. It's just... Uncle Dai doesn't know what he's talking about.
Is Paimon also a shrimp? Excuse me?
I see. Well then, it will be my pleasure to accompany you.
Oh, his laugh! His little laugh! I'm okay. Whew.
But I should inform you that despite my expertise, I cannot necessarily claim to be a leading authority if we do encounter an expert. I look forward to broadening my own understandings.
Stop being so modest, Zhongli.
He's honestly... How is this man so modest when he's... Anyway. Sorry, I still can't get over that he just sat there alone, listening to a story about himself. Maybe he just pretends to be modest and he's like, oh, I love hearing about all the good things I did. It's just best. The rock expert is here.
Paimon doesn't know who your rock expert is, but he's got nothing on our guy.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
He keeps doing the laugh. The laugh. I'm fine.
Uh-huh. So you say. Wait till my guy gets here. Then we'll see.
Is this the place?
Hello, lesser, rock expert.
Aha! Speak of the devil. Allow me to introduce my assistant, Kun Jun.
I don't even know the guy. I shouldn't be so mean.
Young Kun, these are two adventurers assigned to us. And as for this gentleman...
This is Zhongli, a consultant from the funeral parlor.
I'm sure I recognize you. Have we met at the parlor? Wait, I've never been to the parlor.
Uncle Dai, aren't you gonna test them?
I wouldn't know where to start.
Then they can figure out a way to test each other. If Zhongli wins, he's the assistant. If Zhongli loses, never mind. Zhongli won't lose.
A contest? Why, it would be my pleasure.
I admire your enthusiasm, good sir.
I must say, you certainly have the look of an industry expert about you. It'll be interesting to see which one of us wins.
So you're an appraiser, Mr. Kunjun.
Well, no. Actually, I've already forgotten what I'm in Liyue Harbor for. I was standing by the side of the road one day when Uncle Dai called me over.
I asked him a few questions out of curiosity. To my surprise, he knew more than me, an old mining foreman. In any case, he didn't have any pressing matters and agreed to help me.
Mr. Zhongli, what do you make of this rock?
A rock.
A glossy exterior, with a fissure that could only have been left in the wake of a volcanic eruption. It's no ordinary rough gem. Fragile surface layer, black veining. My intuition tells me that there's high-quality crystal ore inside.
Remarkable! This rock does indeed hail from the vicinity of a volcano. I came across it in a market and snapped it straight up. The seller thought it was some leftover industrial remnant. They had no inkling of the treasure that lay within. I've yet to encounter anyone with a judgment as shrewd as yours, Mr. Zhongli. How did you know exactly what lay within?
I've seen many such stones in my time. I recognized it immediately. I hope you didn't mind me flaunting my experience, Mr. Kunjun.
Of course not. I feel I've met a kindred spirit here today. I hope you will accept my friendship.
Ah.
Uncle Dai, it would be a mistake for Mr. Zhongli not to join us.
Very well. There is strength in numbers, after all. Everyone, follow me to the chasm.
The chasm.
I've been counting on you to find them.
Yeah, give me some money. Oh, it's a rock. I thought I would get money. I'm not really interested in rocks. I mean, I'm so interested in rocks. I love rocks. Did I say I was not interested in rocks? No, I would never.
This is where the incident occurred. 6 days ago, a group of us left the site to attend to other matters. When we returned, the 4 men we'd left behind had vanished.
Oh.
I led a team around the entire mine, but found no trace. That's when I decided to enlist help.
We'll need to explore the site ourselves before extracting any conclusions.
Very well. I'll wait here. Please, proceed wherever you'd like. If you come across any clues, let me know straight away.
Over here! What's this?
A few everyday items. They must belong to Uncle Dai and his men. There are 4 pickaxes missing. It seems likely they left with the tools of their trade. They had time to take their tools, but not their everyday items? Curious.
Huh. Why would someone set off with their tools, but leave their luggage behind?
1, they were working close by and didn't need to move their personal effects. But seeing as they've yet to return, this seems an unlikely hypothesis. Or 2, they were forced to leave and had no time to think about their supplies.
Do you think someone kidnapped them?
It's certainly a possibility. We'll need more clues before any further inference can be made.
Is that core lapis?
Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps there are clues within.
Or, what does it have to do with the disappearance?
Let's find out. I'll give it a try. A moment, please.
You know, Zhongli can like insta-break that.
Okay.
What? You can see what the rock saw? What the fuck?
4 men following someone out of the mine. It looks like a child.
A child? What's a child doing in a mine?
I'm not sure.
Also, how did you see anything exactly?
Oh, I don't mean see in the traditional sense. I would appreciate it if what I'm about to tell you remained a secret. It's a little odd. I've never dared to tell anyone before. I can perceive the memories of ore.
What?
Huh?
Perceive? So there's no conjecture at work?
You mean you can put your hand on a rock and boom, it just happens?
I've always sensed that ore contains memories. Sometimes it records events that occur in the surrounding area. All I have to do is touch one and focus my attention, and the memories come to me.
But where are those who share the memory?
Stone seeing. Fascinating. A rare ability indeed.
Based on what I saw, I believe they followed this path.
This will take us north, away from the mine.
Can I get this coil out? No, I wouldn't break it. That would be rude.
Solidify!
Yeah, it's a fake. I can't grab it.
Could it be that the child I saw kidnapped them?
The child kidnapped them? Or maybe it was like a hallucination. Maybe it wasn't the child. Maybe it was like a ghost or something. Please don't attack. No!
There aren't any more clues at the mine. Shouldn't we go north?
Wait. I believe we're missing someone.
Oh yeah, where's Kunjun? Paimon Betsy's still investigating. Let's go find him.
Hello.
Kunjun, what are you searching for? We're all out of clues. Let's get going.
Apologies. I'm conducting a quick search for my own benefit. I'm looking for a precious stone known as Dragonfall.
Dragonfall?
That's not my area.
Dragonfall is often used in forging. What use do you have for it?
I don't know.
I don't know what you mean!
I'm sorry. I don't recall why I'm seeking it. I've been feeling very absent lately. Name and address aside, I'm having trouble remembering things.
Uh-oh, are you also being, like, hypnotized by this, like, ghost child going around?
In fact, I've been feeling extremely anxious. As if there's something I've forgotten to finish. It's an unpleasant sensation.
His memory is becoming part rock. Maybe every time he, like, touches a rock to, like, see its memories, he's giving some of his own memories away for it. It's the price of his power.
Oh, Paimon knows that feeling. When you know you've forgotten something, but you can't remember exactly what it is.
Fuck, that's me every day.
I've been aimlessly wandering. That day at the market, I overheard a conversation while I was buying something. They mentioned Dragonfall. It sounded so familiar to me, as if whatever it was I had to do was linked to that stone. So, I decided to look for some. Perhaps if I can retrieve some, I'll remember what it is I have to do.
I see. If I am able to during our endeavor, I will help you look for this stone.
Really? Oh, thank you, Mr. Zhongli. You're too kind.
Think nothing of it.
Shouldn't we get going?
Heading north from the chasm, we'll reach Lingju Pass. If this is indeed the path they chose, there will be traces.
Great, let's have a look.
Footprints.
Hey, footprints!
It would appear that they made their way through Lingju Pass and kept moving.
That could have been like anyone's footprints though. Sorry, I'll stop picking this story apart. I'm sorry.
We're looking for a group of 4 strong fellas carrying mining equipment.
I think I saw those people. I set off from Nantianmen the day before yesterday, heading for Lingju Pass. About halfway there, I came across some people. A few men and a child. I was in a hurry. I didn't get a good look. I'm afraid I'm not even sure what they looked like. Apologies.
I think that's all we needed to hear. Thank you.
Can we be absolutely sure that it was the men that we're looking for? Perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
I was gonna criticize his eyebrows, but I realized like my little PNG thing has the same angry eyebrows at all times. I was gonna be like, why do you look so angry? Well, there they are. But where was the kid? I didn't see the kid. Maybe I just didn't pay attention. I was too busy talking about the eyebrows.
It's the same group, all right. They followed this road.
Mr. Kunjun, your stone seeing is something I won't forget in a hurry.
The last.
It feels like we're cracking a criminal case. It's a lot of fun.
Be that as it may, we would do well to keep our guards high. 4 fully grown men in a trance-like state, walking ceaselessly day and night, over hills and mountains, led by a child. This is no ordinary incident.
Oh, you're quite right, Mr. Zhongli. We should have our wits about us.
Can I even get up here? How far up is, Oh, he'll be fine. Oh, don't get in the water! No, no, no! We're not taking a bath now! You can do it! You know, maybe I do want a bath. Do you like that, Zhongli? Do you like... There we go. Was it worth it? I mean, it was my fault. Maybe I should just go another way, you know? Sometimes life makes you go different ways, you know? And those different ways might be the better ways. Surely you'll miss some stuff if you go a different way, but maybe you'll find some good things if you go on the way. This is fine. Let's see now. Wasn't that an adventure? This is the first time I've seen a floating tree in this game. What do you make of this, Zhongli? Ah, yes, it is the rare floating tree. I haven't seen one of these in 10,000 years at least. He hasn't even lived for 10,000 years. He's not that old. Should probably look for more chests.
Over here on the ground. Is this one of the missing people?
This must be one of the miners.
Judging by his appearance, he must have collapsed from exhaustion.
Should we wake him up?
I can still dig.
Oh no! Looks like he's trying to stand. He looks like he's doing.
It seems that he thinks he still has work to do. Something's not right. There's a camp nearby. We should take him there and monitor his condition before deciding our next move.
Don't walk.
He won't die, right?
He's worked himself into a stupor. Thankfully, he's not in serious danger.
It looks like there's something in his pocket.
I thought you were about to like read his memories, like you read the memories of the stone.
Are these ore fragments?
That.
This person brought these fragments out of the mine. He's one of the 4 that we're searching for. Oh, wait a moment. Seeing these fragments has jogged my memory. I have something for you.
Huh?
What is it? Ooh, is it a present?
Something for us?
As I mentioned, before I met Uncle Dai, I was in a daze. After setting out with you on this case, it feels like a fog is lifting. These are some crystals that I bought from the market. Not any old crystals, mind you. This purity is extraordinarily rare. One for each of you. A memory, if you will.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
And this one is for Mr. Zhongli.
What is that?
Is something wrong? Not to your liking?
On the contrary, I just hadn't anticipated receiving a gift during the current circumstances. But thank you. I will take good care of it.
It's nice to be able to give a gift that others can appreciate. Oh, I see more rocks over there.
That is a
You
bit
should all get
strange,
some
though.
rest. I'm going
What?
to scan the surroundings. Perhaps there are more memories to uncover.
Why did he give us those now?
You sure like rocks, huh, Kunjun?
Ores are the crystals of the earth, the sediment of time itself. I feel at peace among them. I won't be far.
Rest easy. I surveyed the area. There's no danger here.
Of course you did.
Oh, however, there is something I wanted to discuss with you.
Yes.
Traveler, does Dragonfall mean anything to you?
Nope.
You mean the ore that Kunjun's looking for? What's so special about it?
Dragonfall is an incredibly rare ore used in forging. The majority of regular crystals are formed in high-temperature environments. Dragonfall, on the other hand, is formed as a product of elemental reactions. However, only a minority can survive for long periods of time. Dragonfall first emerged in the midst of a great battle, thousands of years ago. Powerful clashes of elemental energy gave birth to elemental crystals. When the fighting ceased, these geological remnants were miraculously preserved. A few hundred years ago, they were virtually mined into obscurity. Why is it then that a citizen of Liyue now wishes to strike upon ore that has long since vanished from the earth?
Yeah, if he knows of its existence, surely he knows all of it's already been mined. Weird. Paimon doesn't get it.
For someone like Mr. Kunjun, whose motivations for seeking it are unclear even unto himself, it's practically unheard of.
We get a real close up of his eyes. Look at those pupils. Sorry, I don't mean to poke him in the eye, but like, look at those. Look at the pupils. Okay. Perhaps he has ulterior motives?
Ulterior motives?
Is he a villain?
Don't forget, rescuing those miners is the primary objective. As for anything else, sooner or later the tide will reveal the lie of the land. We should ensure this miner is settled here at the camp. Once we've brought this matter to a close, we can return and attend to him. I suggest we leave a note for Uncle Dai. If he does find the camp, he'll know what to do.
Wait. Oh, the tree! The ugly tree, I'm sorry. It's just,
Wow. Such an immense tree.
I guess you could call it that, I guess.
This ancient tree.
Tree. I'm sorry.
Let's conduct separate investigations. I'll take that area. Perhaps you could survey this section.
Be careful. I mean, he'll be fine, but be careful.
All right then.
Kunjun, can you see anything worth investigating?
Well, there is this stone tablet here.
Wait, can you also, like, read the memories of stone tablets?
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let me see. Oh.
What? What?
This is
Hey, what's wrong?
just a bit lightheaded. It's
Was
past.
that-
Nothing to worry about.
Was that like a dimensional scream, you know, from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon?
Alright, Paimon will go. You wait here. Paimon will...
All of you, come
Oops.
here.
Oh, what's this actually say? Life endures in heaven and earth thanks to the merciful adeptus. On this side lies an evil dragon. Please do not disturb it. Oh.
This has been newly dug. It would appear our answer is up ahead.
With the evil dragon?
Is that a voice coming from the tunnel? Someone else go first.
Compose yourselves. I will lead us in. There is an unusual presence emanating from inside the tunnel. Prepare yourselves and tread lightly.
Sneak? You can't actually sneak in this game. You can just walk slowly. Oh, I probably should not. Wait.
Huh?
This is...
The missing miners
What?
are here. What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
That gate.
It's sealed.
Been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere until the gate.
So behind the seal,
Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Oh shit, oh no! Oh no, evil ghost child, don't open that! Oh shit! I like that. Oh my goodness! Oh yeah, Zhongli totally shield that, sealed that. And I'll have him as a trial character, so... my... Oh.
You arrive at my doorstep
Uh-oh.
of your own volition.
Eesh.
Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
No thank you.
So, the little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, Azhdaha, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine.
Alright, I have to remember that my team is scrambled. Because we have him here. Trial Zhongli's bag. You are big. You are big.
Not now.
Wow. Also, honestly, seeing like actual Zhongli doing something is probably my favorite thing in the world. He doesn't usually do much. But when he does, sorry, I shouldn't attack his butt. Oh my goodness!
The night is
No, wrong. I'm sorry. The order. The order. I will have order. The order is wrong. I get confused.
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain.
That's a lot of years of pain. Oh, fuck.
Detestable.
I'm doing nothing to this thing. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, youch. You heard me on the way over here? You know, at times like these, I wish I had a healer, but, you know... It's fine.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Fisher,
Oh shit. No, we still have the shield.
is once not enough? You would forsake me again?
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be.
Yep. What he said. Can I just climb this one and not get hurt? Alright, that was okay.
Crumble.
Crumble.
Morax. You think you can destroy me?
I mean, he did it once. He can do it again. I mean, you weren't destroyed. You were just contained.
Crumble.
Crumble.
The enraged earth will not absolve you.
Sure thing.
Stabilize.
You're almost dead, so it's okay, unless you have another... Nope. There you go. Bye-bye.
Morax, 1,000 years after you sealed me underground, you return for the second time.
You should call it by its name, Azhdaha. Fate.
Easy peasy. Sure. Sure.
Fate? So here lies the wisdom of the gods. Destroy all deemed redundant. Enlist tyrants to ravage the wilderness.
No. You have forgotten.
That voice!
Azhdaha.
Huh? Kunjun?
Morax. It's been a while.
You're...
Who is this?
Azhdaha. The very same.
What? Huh?
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes. It was all I could manage.
Which one is the real Azhdaha?
Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There were things that only became clear to me upon reaching this tree. I am not Azhdaha the whole, but a fragment. Heaven and earth, yin and yang, opposing forces. You can consider the existence of me and the Azhdaha you see there to be a reflection of such polarities. We are a schism of the will of Azhdaha.
Okay.
When the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. That's when it occurred to you. The loosening of the seal constituted an opportunity to strike back. Kidnapping the miners was all in aid of digging to the entrance to the seal itself. Your plan was to launch an attack on both ends, from outside and within, thereby fully destroying the seal.
If you truly are a part of me, how is it you find yourself standing on the side of the betrayer?
I'm sorry. It's just a child speaking in that voice. That's funny.
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate, but strong enough to possess a human body. I was barely conscious. I couldn't remember who I was. Only the past would elicit a reaction from me. But my aim was clear. Find Morax, and aid him in stopping you.
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little stronger, I would have recognized you.
Azhdaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax, with a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind. However, that which is derived of the Earth is no more or less than the Earth itself. The memories of rocks do not last long. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion. But as time passes, so these memories fade into obscurity. Erosion is the world's greatest destroyer of memories.
Erosion?
Erosion ground Azhdaha's consciousness into oblivion. Slowly, he forgot the face of his old friend, and his memories of defending Liyue Harbor disintegrated.
Oh no!
Azhdaha, now incomplete, became irascible, aggressive.
What would you expect? It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me.
This much is true, which is why you attacked the chasm, why you waged war against Morax. In the beginning, in order to open up new territory and increase production, the citizens of Liyue came to the mountains to mine. Overexploitation caused the ley lines to quake, which brought untold suffering to us. Erosion made us even more savage. No matter how we struggled, we lost the ability to coexist with humanity. We lost all reason. Morax shared with us some of his power to prevent further erosion, but it was futile. Everything returns to dust. It is the natural order, an unstoppable force. I am your final contract. Witness the promise between Azhdaha and Morax. You can hate me, but you cannot deny me.
No. No!
I am the remnants of Azhdaha's benevolence, the echo of a contract set in stone. I harbor a willingness to go further, a willingness to coexist peacefully with mankind.
No, no! This is I, Azhdaha, forged of elemental crystal, bearer of the weight and memories of the earth, older than the mountains and the oceans that decides. I will not swear allegiance to this insect.
Morax is not an insect.
A lord over insects is nothing but an insect in turn.
You're just angry.
You forgot yourself. Nobody held Morax in higher regard than you or I. That which you have forgotten, I hold here in my heart. If you are the memory of the Earth, then I am the memory of coexistence. Of coexistence with humanity. All powers under heaven, rise and fall of land and sea.
A star appears within the wild. A sun ascends as bright as jade. Strange. What is this feeling? And all this?
You are spent, and I will soon disappear. Before I do, heed these words. In the wilderness, snow falls on a spring day. In an instant, it will melt. Even where it is fleeting and leaves no trace. Even where it will never fall again.
No! That isn't true! I don't accept this as fate!
Perhaps it isn't, but it remains an inevitable misfortune.
Well, that's depressing.
More axe!
More axe? Sorry.
So, Morax, you call yourself Zhongli these days.
Actually, it's Zhongli. I'm sorry.
I do.
No, don't lie!
To me, you're Morax.
Actually, it's Rex Lapis.
I never did forget your gift of sight.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it. Shall we get going? You and I?
Surely the pressing matter is still that of the miners trapped outside the seal.
Indeed. Hence the need to get going. To fix the damage left in your wake.
Straight down to business as always. Let's go.
So there you are. My men and I found your clues and followed them straight here. We found Mao in a tent at the campsite unconscious. It seems he'll be okay. Sadly, we found no trace of the other three. Huh? Young Kun, what is...
Nothing. Pay it no mind. Those three miners are over there, in that cave.
Pay no mind to the fact that I'm like having an aura, and also my voice changed.
Right. Well, thank you, all of you. I better go and see how they're doing.
So you're taking them back to Liyue Harbor?
That's right.
Can I come with you?
No problem. You rescued my men. I'll be happy to assist all of you in any way I can. I'll be back soon.
Kunjun, we should be calling you Azhdaha. You're coming back to Liyue Harbor too, right?
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue. Kunjun hails from a family of famous artisans.
Oh.
He too will be famous in time. It would be a shame for someone of his talent to go missing.
So you just possessed an actual okay.
You always did have a great admiration for blacksmiths. Azhdaha. I am no longer the Geo-Archon.
I can sense it. Even you met such a fate. Let's get the difficult part out of the way. I cannot guarantee that I won't be awoken a second time.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare itself to face you.
Zhongli is just like, not my problem anymore.
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men. I was once their god. I ought to be here to witness their rise and fall.
You were always the strongest among us. Yet, it would seem that even you have been eroded. You may live forever, doomed to a lonely existence. Yet, even this is temporary. When you reach the end of time, those people, those past and future relationships predetermined by fate, they will be waiting for you.
I do not pretend to match your rhetoric when it comes to the subject of a life long lived. I fear that the life of an elemental being is longer than any in this world.
Were it not so, you would have killed me long ago, and would not be having to face me again now.
You've brought a smile to my face. When all is said and done, a reunion between old friends is an auspicious occasion.
That day in the chasm, did you hesitate?
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless. But I am the god of contracts, and was for a time a god of the people of Liyue.
You chose justice, but did not forsake your kindness. You came to me not as an assassin, and so I was willingly sealed away.
The movements of the Earth Dragon can tremble the earth and shake the heavens. With your abilities, even at my full strength, I struggled to confront you, let alone seal you away.
Hence my inception. Do not forget that I was there with Liyue's founder. The face may have changed, but the content of the contract remains intact. Old friend, god of contracts, I hereby honor our agreement.
Thank you, Azhdaha. You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
But sorry, I was gonna go on about how this is very sad, and then there's just no sound effect, no animation. We just clip to this. He was a great friend of yours.
He was. Centuries may have passed since then, but events from 1,000 years ago remain crystal clear in my mind.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient geo life forms that live below Liyue are blind.
Look at
having
him!
not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
Oh, this is so cool.
That's how Azhdaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
Hey, yo, I didn't know he was an
With a pair
artist.
of eyes to see the world, and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds.
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground. But if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world.
It was the
We have a
Pokemon.
saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
This is honestly so pretty. Rex Lapis.
A 1,000 years ago, Azhdaha attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him, fighting him tooth and nail down the length and breadth of the mine. Finally, I brought him down and sealed him underground. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Azhdaha could sense the stone. Subconsciously, he wanted to use it to find me. Despite being the victor, I could not claim to be stronger than he. And in his heart, he still retained an ounce of goodwill towards me, towards Liyue, towards life above ground. He was willing to be sealed away, but as the erosion set in, he forgot.
Have you been affected by erosion?
Even I cannot avoid it. But there is something I understand better than most. When the door opens, it is time to leave. The greater the power, the greater the danger erosion may bring about. The millennia may come and go, but even a stone may tire.
Is that why he's... Yeah, I was just about to say that, but the dialogue said it?
Personally sealing away an old friend. This is just one form of erosion I have endured. People abandon and surrender the things they love to pursue the right path. Perhaps this is the erosion imposed on me by the heavenly principles. But I was a god of mankind. My identity may change, but my eyes will bear witness to the history of humanity.
You still care a lot about Liyue.
Call it part of my duty.
Hold on. Oh no, is this about Conria? Uh-oh, here it comes.
So, not long ago, we met a guy called Dane.
Oh, you're telling him the whole tale, okay.
He told us about Conria and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that those events were connected to the person we're searching for. Surely you experienced the incident?
He's not just gonna drop the law on us. No, there's no way he's gonna be like, oh, you have to find out this yourself. I cannot tell you because if I tell you, you may not believe me. Stuff like that, you know?
I cannot say.
Yeah.
Why?
Because the lore, if I tell you in a story quest, then lots of people won't get to know stuff, things, dots.
You can't even give us a thread of information? This is so important to us.
I understand. But I must apologize. This is my contract.
Freaking contract!
It was signed before it all began. I have always honored the contract. And kept my silence.
How can you be like that?
What do you mean you know this? Look, if Zhongli ever, like, had a contract, like, if by some weird circumstance, if he agreed to a contract, and we were, like, in the way of him fulfilling that contract, yeah, we screwed. He follows the contract no matter what. There's nothing you can do about it. That's just how he is.
You two are friends to me. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint you. But as the god of contracts, I cannot go back on my word. There are many events of ages past, many secrets that lie hidden. They have been eroded by time, forgotten by the people, abandoned. But you are capable of finding them and bringing them into the light. Those who come to witness will witness. Those who are born to remember will remember. If you take the same road as that person, there may be more difficulties ahead. But as long as you firmly believe that you are on the right path, everything has meaning.
Beautiful. Oh, there it goes. To be continued? Wait, to be continued?